All right. Hello, everyone. Hi, how are you? Okay, it's Kay. So this is the 23rd of March 2022, and this is on Wednesday. So let's check some charts together with Ichimoku. Okay, and it's always nice to see everybody here in this live stream. Oh, hold on. Looks like looks like it says there is an error occurred. Can you see me? And can you hear me? Looks like there's an error on my end. But if it's okay on your end, I will just keep going. I will just wait for a few seconds until you respond to my question. Yeah, on the YouTube it says an error occurred. Please try again later. I can see the chat. I can see the chat and I see these comments. So just wondering what happens right now. Can you see me? And can you hear me, everyone? No? Okay, okay, I can hear and see you all good. Okay, I can see and hear. Okay, that's good. All right, thank you for the response. All right, so I will just keep going. I don't know why this error message happens, but sometimes YouTube has some minor errors like this. And yeah, so I will just ignore this one for now. Okay, but once again, good to see you again. Thank you for joining this another live stream today. So looks like pound is very weak and JPY is very strong today, unlike the other days. So market is, you know, a bit tricky in that sense. But yeah, let's check charts now. So let me switch the monitor screen. Okay, and as a quick disclaimer, as usual, this content is all for educational purposes only. So when you trade, please do at your own risk. And also, since this is a live stream, if you can please follow the rules and guidelines, that will be great. And plus, quick announcement, there are many scammers who are using my name on this social media, including Telegram, Instagram, Facebook, and direct messages. I never send direct messages on the Twitter. So if you see my direct message on any SNS, please ignore because they're all fake. All right, so yeah, you can hear it, right? You can hear clear, right? I still see the error message going. I'm not sure why. But yeah, I will just keep going right now. Let's see. Oh, can you see me now again? That's strange. Can you see me? This is very strange. Hold on, let me check something on my end. Oh, okay, I can see. All right, Mahesh says I can see. David says all okay. Torosh says we can't. David says see you okay. Okay. Have to refresh the page. Okay, no voice. Can't. Okay. So looks like there are, you know, members who can see me and who can't see me. This is very strange. Yeah, looks like there's some problem on the YouTube right now. So, yeah, hold on. Okay, David says it's all okay. Hold on, let me check on my end. Let me check my mobile and see my live stream. Sorry about this issue. Let me just in case double check if I'm okay. My mobile with from different account. Just in case. Oh, so looks like it's I can't see. I can't see this one on my end either. I can see the messages, but on my mobile, it says it hasn't stopped. It hasn't started yet. This is very strange. Oh, Augustine says audio video clear from Malaysia. Okay. Agubola also says I can see and hear you clearly. Okay. Okay. Good to go. Yeah, please refresh the window. Please try refresh the window and it should work. Okay, Arkady says it's okay. Anis says refresh window and Anis now it's okay. All right, looks like it's okay. All right. Okay, good. All right, so let me keep going. But in case if there's any issues again, please let me know in the chat. I will pay attention to the chat and proceed the live stream. Looks like I think the problem is on the YouTube side. I hope it resolves soon. Yeah, I see concurrent viewers only one right now. Yeah, although I see many messages on the chat, I see current viewers only one member, which is impossible. Okay, so anyways, let me start now. So let me turn to the trading view, and see what's happening right now. So let's see which one to start watching. I've seen some comments about pound AUD. So let me first look at the pound AUD. Okay, is it still going okay for everybody? My pace is I'm still waiting for live. That's strange. Maybe you can turn off and on the YouTube again and see if it works. So yeah, so let me talk about the pound AUD first. Pound AUD nicely broke the support as I explained on Sunday. So this is a nice entry chance. I was looking for the entry chance on this one, but I couldn't get confirmations. So I have no position right now. But this is bearish. Now this is a daily chart. And daily chart shows it's bearish. The market is Kumo down, Tenko span B down, A down, and Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen both bearish, and Chikou span below candles. So this is a nicely bearish trend. So and this is reverse and wave, and it broke the support. So yeah, so let me go down to the 1 hour chart. Okay, in 1 hour, now Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat. If I enlarge the screen like this, now you can see that the Kumo flat and Kijun Sen is also flat. So it may be traced back to Kijun Sen. This is when I don't look for the sell chance. If there's a potential retracement from here, then I don't want to sell. But this is bearish, so the Kijun Sen might turn bearish along the way. But until it happens, I simply wait. And right now, Kijun Sen is taking the high from, let me see how many candles it was. 26 was here. So 26 candles was here previously. So in 1, 2, 3, 4 hours, in 4 hours, Kijun Sen and Kumo will turn bearish without breaking the support. So I can come back to this chart 4 hours later and look for the sell chance. Because that's when the sellers become dominant than the buyers in this range market. So that's something that you can do in 1 hour time frame. And also I look at the 30-minute chart too. So I look at the 30-minute chart and see how many minutes or hours Kijun-sen and Kumo will turn bearish. So if I count backwards 26, that will be here. So okay, that will be here. So Kijun-sen is taking the high from here at 23rd of March, 5 a.m. UTC. So it takes another 1, 2, 3, 4 hours also. In 30-minute chart also, it takes another 4 hours for the Kijun-sen to turn bearish without breaking the support. So then I look for the sell chance, because that's a potential breakout of the support level. So for now, I would stay away unless the market breaks support, because it may retrace back to Kijun-sen as a Ichimoku nature. Whenever you see Kijun-sen flat like this, the market may reverse on this time frame. So you have to be careful. Yeah, so let me check some other Forex pairs. I've seen that some other pairs trending now. USD JPY was bullish, but because of strong JPY today, it's retracing backwards. If I check the daily time frame, there's the market was resisted and now retracing backwards. So basically, if you look at the strength chart, I think it's obvious. Hold on. So excuse me. So yeah, here JPY is bullish. This is JPY, the light blue, and green is the pound. So USD is strong today, but JPY got stronger, and that's why all the JPY pairs are now retracing. So I guess yeah, USD JPY retracing backwards, and pound JPY is also retracing backwards. This is also something that I told in Sunday's live stream, if you can remember. When you see the Kumo thin like this, the market reverses backwards more quicker than the pair that has thicker Kumo. So if you simply compare these two pairs, pound JPY on the left, and I will put the USD JPY on the right, and if you can compare with these two markets, you see the retracement is much more in pound yen than USD JPY, if you look at this part. And this is because pound yen was overbought. You know, the Kumo was thin and that was overbought, and that's why when it retraces, it goes very fast. But yeah, here in this Kumo is a bit thicker and longer than pound JPY, so the retracement is a bit shallow. So even if it retraces backwards, you can limit your loss in this market. So that's why Kumo thickness is very important whenever you see the trends. Well, basically, when you see Kumo thickness, that means overbought, so you don't really want to trade that condition. But this is just for your information. Kumo thickness and Kumo shape is very important, like this. So let me check some other markets. So USD/JPY daily chart has been still bullish. There's a pin bar, but it may continue to be bullish. So I continue to monitor this one. And also AUD USD is also bullish in the daily chart. Yeah, the market broke the resistance and Kumo is up. Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen up now. So it's bullish right now. So I'm looking for the buy chance on the AUD USD also. And if I look at the 1 hour chart, the market just retraced backwards to Kijun-sen and it's bouncing. So Kijun Sen is up bullish and Kumo is bullish also and Chikou span above candles. So I'm looking for a buy chance on AUD USD. So simply when I buy on AUD USD would be in the 5-minute chart. Let's see if I can find in price action. I see a little N wave. First of all, there's a little N wave here. And this is the resistance breakout. You can capture it at a glance. This is a nice trend line breakout. So from here, after the trend line breakout, I would have to wait for the next N wave, bullish, to happen. And then that will be a buying confirmation. Or usually what I do is I look at the stochastics and Bollinger Bands also for supportive information. And now gold cross stochastics and band walking. So I would wait for one more confirmation for entry. Usually I look for 3 confirmations to enter the market in the 5-minute chart. But I don't see the 3rd confirmation yet. So in this case, I simply wait. It may reverse backwards from here still. But if I buy right now, or at this level, where the market is right now, the stop loss is going to be 19 or 20 pips. So this is relatively tight stop loss. So this is a reasonable trade for this. Yeah. So, but for now, I wait for AUD USD to trade. And let me check some other charts now. About AUD JPY. AUD JPY looks very good in a daily time frame too. So I was looking for the buy chance, but when I monitor, I couldn't find 3 confirmations. So simply I am still waiting for the chance. And now the market is, on the Kijun Sen in the 1-hour chart, and in a 30-minute chart, it became flat. Whenever you see the market is exactly in the Kumo and Chikou span touching, this is range. So yeah, this we can't look for the buy chance. It may continue to be range, or it may continue to reverse backwards. So I'm not gonna look for the buy chance. So AUD JPY, I will take out this flag. So far, AUD USD looks the best to trade. But let me continue to check the other ones. So I've seen somebody said about Pound AUD. Pound AUD, once again, in the daily chart, broke the support and Kijun Sen down, Kumo down. So it's nice, a nice new downtrend. But you can't sell whenever whenever the market breaks. You have to look for the confirmations. So I would look at the 1-hour chart. And in 1-hour chart, now Kijun Sen is flat. So the market may retrace back to Kijun Sen in this case. So this is not a good selling edge. I would have to wait for the Kijun Sen to point down. And that can happen. Oh, let me see. Kijun Sen is taking this candlestick, and it's taking the high from 4 p.m. on the 22nd yesterday. So it takes another 1, 2, 3, 4 hours for the Kijun Sen to turn bearish. So yeah, just like the other pair, yeah, I can just wait until that happens and still wait for that. So for now, this is not a good selling edge, selling timing for me. But this is bearish, so I will just in case mark. And then let me check. I've seen some Swiss franc pairs were trending also, like AUD Swiss franc was trending up nicely in the daily chart. And yeah, has been nicely bullish. It broke the resistance in previous two dojis yesterday. This is also significant confirmation for its continuous uptrend. And Kumo is up, Kijun Sen Tenkan Sen up, Chikou span above candles. So this is a nice bull market. So I was looking for the buy chance on this one too, but if I drop it down to the 1 hour, now Kijun Sen is flat. As market retraces like this, So always remember, whenever you see Kijun Sen flat, the market may retrace backwards to Kijun Sen, whichever time frames you look at. So when you see this, you don't want to look for the buy chance, because it may retrace backwards to Kijun Sen, and then it may break Kijun Sen and retraces back to Kumo too. So this is not really a good timing to buy or sell. Whenever you see these handle lines moving flat, that means the market is in equilibrium. That means buyers and sellers are 50-50 level, and there is no edge in this one. So I will just ignore and move on to Swiss franc JPY. Swiss franc JPY in the daily chart is bullish Kumo and Tenkan Sen Kijun Sen up, but Kumo is a bit thin, so it may retrace backwards very sharply today or tomorrow. So in that sense, I would just avoid on this one also. Yeah, if you look at the 1 hour, you see now there's a dead cross of Tenkan Sen Kijun Sen, and the Chikou span is touching candles, about to break the candles, and once the market breaks Kumo, then it may turn bearish. But at this stage, this is range. It just retraced backwards, so no direction. In terms of Ichimoku view, there's no direction. In terms of price action, this is bearish. But in terms of Ichimoku, this is flat. So that means it may continue to be bearish, or it may continue to be range, or it may continue to go up. Along with the daily time frame, we can't tell which way it's going. So we have to stay away from this one. So yeah, so Swiss franc JPY and AUD Swiss franc I will take out. So most likely I will continue to look for the buying edge on AUD USD right now. Yeah. So yeah, so let me check some comments now. All right, thank you for joining, everyone. Once again, great to see you. Great to see here. Let me see. Okay, good to see you. Thank you for joining. All right. John Harris says, how accurate is time theory when applying 9 or 26 days? It is, it's not really to predict the future. It's not really to predict when the market turns. That's at least not what the original book says. But these can be the reference point. So it's not about accurate or not time cycles. It's about if we can forecast the future markets or not, logically, in these timings. Okay, Egg Hargao says, I got stopped out 3 times longing USD JPY. Okay, so if you stopped out 3 times today, then you better stop trading. And that is my rule. Whenever I stopped out 3 times within the day, then simply I walk away. Even if I see a strong and stable trend, I would simply walk away because something must be wrong if you lose 3 times consecutive. Honor says, what time does the market start to stable or trade? What day and time do you usually trade in a week? I trade basically whenever the market is trending, whether it's an Asian session or London, New York session. Whenever I see the trends, I simply follow. So I don't have any preference in that. Okay, doctor says BTC USD, all right? Let me see. Bitcoin is over here. By the way, I don't trade Bitcoin, so this is out of my profession, but just in case, I can just share my view. So right now, as I have been saying before, the market is in a P wave, ascending P wave in the Bitcoin in the daily time frame. And it's about to break small double bottom neckline. So once the market breaks 42,594.7, then the market may turn bullish until the next resistance level is my view. So yeah, but looks like there's no volatility right now. There's no trend in the Bitcoin. So I guess we better stick to Forex pairs or some other trending pairs. Muhammad says, K, what are your 3 confirmations for your trading edge in M5? I take either standard trend line breakout or trend line bounce, or price action in Bollinger Band and stochastics for the confirmations. So depending on which one I get, I check at that time, and once I got these 3 confirmations, 3 or more confirmations, then I take a trade. Yeah, Tai says, do you get confirmations of Bollinger Band squeeze when both bands squeeze together, or just one band squeeze? Both ones has to be squeezed for the band squeeze. John Harris says, how would you go trading on the 30-minute chart when Harami appears? I don't simply trade just because the engulfing appears. I don't do that. If you hear me talking about my strategy, I never trade by the engulfing candles only. I always look at the, this Ichimoku lines in price action overall in multiple time frames, and then decide to take a trade or not in the lower time frame. It's my strategy. Yeah, candlestick patterns are very strong, very powerful, but you have to confirm multiple confirmations. Before, I used to trade only, let's say, the trend line bound. So let's say, in this example, the market reversed backwards and come to this level. I used to buy, and I failed so many times. Sometimes the market does not respect the trend line anymore and then continue to be bearish. So I get stop loss. Even if I take the engulfing breakout, Harami breakout, afterwards the market may reverse backwards. So I don't use one single confirmation trade. Well, I decided not to take one single confirmation to trade after these losing experiences. That's why I look for multiple confirmations for entries. Because let's say like Bollinger Bands, even Ichimoku Kinko Hyo, cross Kumo breakout can be sometimes fake. And to avoid the fake outs or to avoid these fake signals on any indicators, you can avoid it by looking for some other confirmations for entries. And it helps you for the exit timing also. All right, so let me check some other comments now. Milo says, is EURCAD done already? EURCAD, yeah, EURCAD is now bearish in the daily time frame. It broke the P wave bearish as expected, and as I explained on Sunday, the P wave has been broken nicely bearish, and I'm looking for the sell chance too, EURCAD. So let me look into this one too. So in the daily time frame, now Kumo down, Kijun Sen down, Chikou span below candles, and this is after the P wave break. And then I go down to 1 hour, and I can confirm downtrend too in 1 hour chart. Kumo down, Kijun Sen down, Chikou span below candles, and prices below these lines. So this is a nice downtrend. So now let me go down to the 5-minute chart and look for entry confirmation. So if I simply look at this market like this, let's see. Okay, so the market is now after this ascending N wave. Now this is looks like this is continuously descending N wave. So once the market breaks the support, that will be one of the timings to sell. Or if it continues to be bullish from here in the 5-minute chart on the bullish N wave, then it may be resisted at the previous support level. This is reversal. Previous support may become future resistance and then continuously go down this way. So this is the scenario to trade. If I see this bounce, then that will be a good selling edge too. Plus, I will look at the candlesticks. So now, let's see. There's a very small doji just appeared like this. And once a doji has been broken bearish, once this forming candlestick close becomes below this doji, then this is called a doji breakout. And this means that this is a continuously downtrend. So that could be another confirmation to sell. So so like this, I combine multiple confirmations for entries. I can trade by the candlesticks only, basically. But when it comes to explaining logically, I prefer to use some other indicators for everybody to make it more easier to understand. In this case also, I take the Fibonacci like this, and I see below 38.2% bounce. So the market is safe to sell unless market breaks 38.2%. If it breaks this way, then that becomes a bullish in the wave, and the market is not respecting the previous high anymore. So you may walk away and come back a couple of hours later. But as long as market is below 38.2%, then you may still look for the sell chance. So this is how I use the Fibonacci level also. So yeah, we can continue to monitor this one too. EURCAD, let me turn this to green. Looking for the sell chance. Okay, so let me check some other comments now. Okay, Anis says, K, I saw YouTube video someone using Chikou span lagging 9 candles on the same chart. New indicator where he activates Chikou span only. Is that described by Hosoda? Chikou span lagging 9 candles? Not really. Not really. It's only 26 candles backwards on the Chikou span. Milo says, been a good week, almost break even already after gradually losing 40% of my account since last year. Oh, that's good. You're recovering right now, so that's good. So please keep up, with the same manner, in the same rules and discipline. You should recover and you should make profits in the future. Okay, TikTok says, I know you don't trade NZD pairs, but I see Euro NZD can still be very effective with your KTS strategy. Okay, so if you see the trend on the NZD pair, you can also look for the sell chance or buy chance. Yeah, personally, I don't trade in New Zealand because it's volatile, spiky in the lower time frames, and the spread is very wide in my broker. So that's because I don't trade in New Zealand. I had some losing experience in New Zealand pairs, and that's why I don't pick that one. Okay, Fresh says, the quiz do not work anymore in the PDF. I have an error message. Oh yeah, that's right. In this Ichimoku Basic Masterbook, the quiz is not working right now for some reason. Or I didn't do anything, I didn't delete anything. But for some reason, the quizzes are not really working. And I can't see the quiz anymore. So I guess I have to recreate. So once I've done, I will announce it on the community Discord. So yeah, please bear with me. Yeah, sorry about the issue. I don't know why suddenly all the quizzes are gone. Arnold says, quick question, spam B flat, spam B up. Kijun sen up, Tenkan sen up, okay to trade. You mean Senko span B flat and A up? Then yes, you can trade. You can look for the buy chance in that one. So, okay, so now, okay, so looks like it's turning bullish. See, previously we were waiting for this doji breaks bearish, but it didn't. This doji did not break bearish along with a major direction. So here we have to be patient and wait for some other confirmations to sell. This is where I stay away right now. So the trading should be very exact, very precise like this. You can't trade by gut feeling or intuition or sixth sense. You can't trade like that. You have to be logically monitor the chart, logically analyze the charts and look into these candlesticks, confirmations, and trade or not. Euro JPY looks bullish. Yeah, but JPY is now retracing. So I think we better stay away from JPY pairs. Kiran says, how do you classify yourself? Are you swing trader or momentum trader? I am more of a swing trader, more of a date swing trader. If I hold the position, then I do so for 2 weeks maximum. But when it comes to exit, I do scalping. If the market reverses backwards very soon, then I will just exit very quickly. So let's say if I sell right now, if I take a sell right now, then most likely I will exit when the market breaks this resistance level. This will be one of my exit timings. And also, if the market breaks the previous support, that will be also my exit timing. My stop loss will be here. If I place a sell, my stop loss will be here. But these will be my exit timings. So, and this can happen in few minutes after I take the trade. So in terms of exit with the loss, I do it like a scalping way. But when it comes to holding the trades, I keep holding and trading profits as long as it goes. So I have a swing mindset in profits. And that automatically gives me much better risk and reward ratio in overall trades. Yeah, you have to always keep the losses small. Keep the losses small or break even so that future profits can cover these previous small losses. If the losses are big, then you can't really cover with the future profits. It will be more difficult to cover these big losses by the future big profits. So it's all about risk and reward ratio overall trades. Okay, thank you for joining everyone. Good to see you. Oh, Jesus says, I'm new one here. Can you please tell me gold? Okay, let me check gold. So the market is now still ranging. So we'll come back to this one later. But in the same time, let me check gold. I think gold is ranging now. In the daily time frame. Yeah, it's sideways in the Ichimoku in the daily time frame. More flat, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen, dead cross. So this means that this is the end of the uptrend. So now the market is turning into range. And in the forward chart, it's also flat. So simply, I would stay away. No direction and no trace. Marcus says, Kason, what do you think about the Euro AUD? Euro AUD, let's see. Euro AUD is now bearish in the forward chart. In the daily chart, it's still flat, but in the forward chart, it's bearish. So you can follow the forward chart bearish trend. This is another nice bearish market, and I think 1 hour is also bearish. Let me check just in case. Yeah, 1 hour is also bearish. So we can look for the sell chance on this one too. Let me turn this one to green also, Euro AUD. So yeah, looks like we have some couple of nice markets, nice trending markets to be in. Euro AUD, power chart looks good. And Euro CAD looks good in the daily time frame or the forward chart also. It looks good, bearish market. And USDJPY in the daily time frame it's still bullish, but it may be resisted and reverse backwards. So this is low priority. And then pound AUD is also continuously bearish. It broke the support level. But in 1 hour chart, let me see. Oh, in 1 hour chart now, Kijun Sen is turning bearish, Kumo's turning bearish. So I will turn this one to green also. Green means to go to look at the lower time frames and look for the entry chance. Pound AUD is also a nice one to look for the sell chance. And then AUD USD. Yeah, AUD USD keeps going up. Kumo's up, Kijun Sen Tenkan Sen up. Close span above candles. And in 1 hour chart, this is still bullish. I think, yeah, the market was supported by the Kijun Sen and now it's bullish. So this one is also a good one to look for the buy chance. We have 5 pairs that are good to look for the buying or selling edge. But yeah, this is how I identify which one to trade. And whenever I see the confirmations, simply I take them. If I don't see the confirmation, if I do not see the trading edge in the lower time frames, then simply I walk away and back a couple of hours later. I never stick to charts and I never continue to monitor to look for the confirmations. Simply, if I don't see the confirmations when I open the chart, then I will just walk away. Okay, Miro says, Mr. K, would it be safer to wait until price breaks support at 1.37865 before looking for entry on EURCAD? EURCAD support level breakout 1.37865. 37865. Okay, so there was a support level. Hold on, let me squeeze the chart. Looks like there's no support previously, so you can look for the sell chance now. Yeah, the market is continuously bearish, so yeah, we can look for the sell chance still. That's fine. Oja says, I'm on sale on gold. Should I hold or close? If I were you, I would just close and look for the opportunities in Forex, because gold's ranging. So even if you hold, buy or sell, the market is not really going anywhere, and it's not time efficient to make profits. So yeah, I will simply close the gold and switch to Forex to trace, because I have more possibility to make profits in Forex. Lee Ann says, hello K, AUD Swiss franc analysis please. AUD Swiss franc is, hold on a minute. This is, yeah, daily time frame is bullish, but mid time frames, 1 hour is flat, and 30-minute chart is also flat. So yeah, I would stay away from this. I would stay away until the market breaks the resistance of 0.69977 or the round number of 0.7. To be safer, I wait for the breakout of the round number 0.7 and then afterwards look for the buy chance. Well, yeah, I think that's about it. looks like all the index are picking up the bullishness. Like I've seen Nikkei is strongly bullish now. There are so many gaps in between, and it jumps out of the Kumo now. So Nikkei is getting stronger now, and Dow Jones is a bit ranging, but still this is bullish in that sense. And yeah, Nasdaq and S&P are still below Kumo, within the Kumo. So yeah, these US markets are still ranging. But I see Hansen is also recovering very quickly. Hansen broke the Kijun Sen and now it's going up. So yeah, looks like indices are now bullish. Looks like. Oh, John Hera, no worries about Euro JPY. Yeah, it's resisted and retracing backwards now. Anor says, pound today had a lot of good news today. Why pound continues to be bearish? So yeah, there was a big news in UK, which was CPI, Consumer Price Index, 6.2% today. Better than previous, better than consensus. But market reacted more on these PPI core output. It was negative, worse than previous, worse than consensus. And most likely that's why pound is sold right now. So even if the market turnout is positive, we have to think about how market reacts. The market reaction and actual result sometimes will be different. So yeah, we have to be, yeah, so that's why I don't trade by the news. No matter how positive the outcome looks like, sometimes that currency will be sold if that is negative to the market. So yeah, it's very tricky. I tried to trade by the news before, by the fundamentals, but I quit because of this reason. Yeah. And it says Sanyaku Koten in WTI in the forward chart. Okay, let me check. So now WTI is going up, picking up also. Let me see. Oh yeah, today is bullish. It broke the previous resistance. Okay, and in the forward chart, yeah, the market broke the Kumo. So it's a bullish, new bullish trend. So yeah, it may continue to be bullish right now, which is, I'm not sure if it's good for the world or not. You know, WTI oil price goes up, then it affects, you know, many aspects in the economy. But yeah, it is bullish now, WTI. Mahesh says, sir, why not you decide target price? Oh, I don't set the target TP because you know, the market sometimes, you know, breaks the TP and keeps going up towards the direction. So simply, my psychology of taking profit is I take profit whenever the market retraces. And if it doesn't retrace, I keep trading the profits. And when I tried in a back testing, my performance got much better than setting the TP. And that's why I don't use that. Okay, here it says Nifty. Okay, Nifty chart, Nifty 50 is yeah, hold on, let me see. This is a daily time frame. Okay, it's about to break the Kumo, which is a good news. So now Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, gold cross has already happened. And the Kumo breakout and Chikou breakout could happen sometime this or next week. And then, yeah, I think that will be a bullish trend. But it may be resisted by the Kumo and retrace backwards. So we have to be careful. This is where you have to be patient until the market decides which way to go. Okay. Marcus says, please check your watching pair entry edge before live and the KSAN. Okay, so let me pick one of the currencies which we were talking about, the Euro CAD. So let me see what has happened already. So we were talking about this one, Euro CAD. 4-hour chart is bearish and 1-hour chart is bearish. So we were looking at the 5-minute chart for the entry edge. So let me see. So after a while, okay, now it's about to break the support. So this is good. So now the market is potentially going bearish in the wave. So yeah, once the market breaks the support in 5-minute chart, that will be a selling edge. And I will put the stop loss, in this case, let's say this is 24. 24 pips of stop loss I take here, 25 pips of stop loss. That will be my entry. That was a nice 38.2% bounce twice. So, and this was a very small double top in 5. So once the market breaks this level, 38.2%, then you should exit anyways, right? Because the market may turn bullish afterwards. So I will put that stop loss there and entry at the breakout is what I do. And also I will look at the indicators, Bollinger Band and stochastics. Okay, Bollinger Band squeezing nicely. So once it expands, it may go bearish continuously. So that's also a good sign. Stochastics is about to dead cross. So you can wait for the dead cross to happen in stochastics and take a sell. Or simply wait for the breakout and sell also. Yeah, that's what I would do. Okay. Leanne says, Euro CAD and Euro AUD, which one would you choose? Yeah, hold on, let me see. I have to compare the higher time frame to reply that question. Euro CAD and Euro AUD. Okay, so let me put this into two screens. Euro CAD on the left, and Euro AUD. I will put it on the right. And if I compare with this, hold on, Euro AUD, I have to turn down to a forward chart. Okay, so if you simply look at the Kumo shape, same time frame for our chart, whenever you compare two markets, you have to put the same time frame. And Euro AUD Kumo looks thicker and longer than Euro CAD. So to me, Euro AUD looks better. This one looks better to look for the sell chance. Yeah, because Euro CAD Kijun-sen just turned bearish, and Kumo just turned bearish. But Euro AUD has been bearish for quite a long time. So this is much stabler downtrend than Euro CAD. So yeah, that's what I would take. But when I look at the 5-minute chart, when I look for the entry confirmation, then simply I will take whichever happens first. Yeah, but in the long term, I think Euro AUD will continue to be bearish longer than Euro CAD, is what I mean by the forward chart. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome, Marcus, and Tun, you're welcome too. Kiran, you're welcome also. Thank you for joining here. Okay, so looks like Euro CAD took off. Let me switch back to the 5-minute chart. Yeah, Euro CAD is breaking the support. So I would sell here and put the stop loss above the 5-minute double top and keep holding with my strategy. Okay, so yeah, I guess that's it for today's live stream. Looks like markets are active still, so we have many opportunities. Looks like month of March was like a big markets game. So I have earned so much profit for the first 2 weeks in March, and that's why I'm taking kind of days off and I'm doing something else besides trading. But yeah, like today, there are many opportunities, so you can still take them and yeah, continue to look for opportunities and make profits over time. So yeah, once again, thank you for joining, and I will see you on the next one. So until then, please stay healthy, stay safe, and stay gold. Alright, bye for now, everyone. Mata ne. Thank you.